as we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Mustangs will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Nixon. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for the... What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and
he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were in... This offense taking a shot on the first play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. Oh, he wants it all. He caught it. Touchdown, Syracuse. He found some open space and turned. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Returner goes out of
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Out How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Offense in a bunch formation. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran from the crowd. Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. A deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Coming out with it, it's James. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make...
Finds a spot in the middle. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Rushes on him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in, it's Hudson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Gotta have it here on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. That is the exclamation point, and they remain perfect. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Pitt Panthers offense will be first on the attack. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game.
It's a seam wide open. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And I tell you what, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in the football game.
The play action fake. Finds his tight end. There he goes. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Under fire. They get enough push, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Syracuse's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his feet. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He'll take a deep shot here. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Orange. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of...